What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel, and if you guys are new, welcome. I hope the day is treating y'all well. The grind has been real with Witch Queen, running on only a few hours of sleep, but I am all about it. Too excited for this campaign and all the content that Witch Queen just threw up all over us. I had to suck it up and put that stuff out for you guys. So we have some guides coming out, some builds coming out, new exotic reviews, just so much content, and I truly appreciate you guys always coming back and checking it out, showing me the love and support. Means a lot to me, helps out the channel, helps out the analytics, and just keeps me going. I do love that part of the YouTube videos, just helping fellow Guardians out makes everything worth it to me. So today I want to go over a new 3-man activity that we got, matchmaking or cooperative, the PsiOps Battlegrounds. Now this is a super interesting concept that they gave us for like a little mission arena that is repeatable. So nice with the new light hive bearers that we got to deal with within the throne world. So these battlegrounds are unlocked after you do some of the introductory stuff for the first mission of Witch Queen and get some of the new quests that we got. So you need Rising Tension quest, and you need to complete at least the second part of it to open up the initial battlegrounds. But this battlegrounds, the PsiOps, does help us get a couple exotics via different quests, so it's definitely nice to go through and get that Rising Tension quest done as well, and then you'll have this PsiOps open, and it is so much fun to go through. So the concept of this mission is we're chasing down these hive hunters that are coming after Guardians to defeat them and then steal their light, actually, which is also a super interesting concept. We basically go through this battlegrounds and deal with enemies and find this hive light bearer and then trap it within the mindscape of Caiatl's scions, her like guards that she uses, and they psychoactively just mental warfare on the hive light bearer, so we can get intel on how Savathun is using the light and how they're accepting the light. It is a very interesting concept that they tie back into the story and the lore of Destiny. Very fun, and the cinematic with going through this is also wonderful. The throne world is magnificently done. So the battleground itself is pretty linear, just like any other arena. We have the first section that we do is basically just ad clear, dealing with a bunch of different hives. We have some normal hive, we have light bearers, we got the actual light bearer guardians where they shoot supers instead of just being imbued by it, where they have the little moth around too. So that's basically all the first part is destroy a bunch of the hive as you work your way through this area, chasing that hunter, the party leader for the hunter that is actually stealing the light from the Guardians. Now once you get through this first initial part and clear all the ads out, you will get a hive portal to go through, and you have to continue to chase that hunter. Now in the second part, it's kind of the same thing. It is ad clear, but we're actually using some hive relics to defeat the hive and get more intel on where the party leader is going. So you have to clear some ads, and you will see a witch that is actually immune based on a shield. You have to clear enough ads in the area for a knight to spawn, and these are the knights that when you defeat them, they drop their hive swords. You use the hive swords, you pick them up, you can either slash or throw the projectile at the witch, and that'll take down her shield, where then you can actually do damage on her. But they will be using supers. They are the light bearers, so you do have to remember to crush their ghost as well. That is super important, so they're not coming back, so you don't have to like restart the encounters, if you will. So definitely make sure you're crushing those ghosts. But that really is all the second part is. You just kind of keep hopping from witch to witch, chasing them and collecting intel based on defeating them with their own hive relics until you reach the boss of the area, which you go through another portal, and they will be waiting there. They're going to be a big hive enemy. This week it is a nice hive bearer that's using blade barrage, which is definitely fun and hard to go against in some situations, but you just do enough damage on them at first and they will kind of go immune for a second, and those two scions that I was talking about from Caiatl will come in and put a bubble around that hive bearer and trap them in their mindscape, which we then go into and basically have a battle inside of this hive bearer's head to see why it has the light, to defeat it and get more intel on Savathun and her whole operation with taking our light and stealing it from Guardians after they defeat us. So it is a super interesting concept, and when you go into that Mindscape realm, you do a little bit of DPS on the boss, a third, he will go immune and disappear. Then there will be some projections of Savathun that come up with our artifact, actually, that Synaptic Spear. You go grab that spear and you can do ground attacks with it and then throw it at that projection of Savathun, actually, and you have to defeat the projections of Savathun around the area, and then the boss will respawn. You do more DPS on the boss, it'll go immune again and disappear. Another area kind of to the right will open up where you got to grab the spear again and then defeat those projections of Savathun, which are so cool because they do rip some supers at us as well. And once you defeat that final wave of projections from Savathun, the boss will come back out, and then you can finally actually defeat it, its last little bit of health, and you completed that PsiOps Battleground, getting the intel that we needed on that light bearer for the Vanguard so they know what Savathun is up to. Now, the rewards are actually pretty cool because we get two different chests. We get a normal one that'll always open, and then this one on the right, which costs you 500 intel. You do get a decent amount of intel just from doing strikes, Gambit Crucible, other activities, the campaign, stuff like that. So you are able to get a lot of this intel. So 500 isn't too much, and you get some nice Throne World weapons and that nice new Tusk armor. It looks so good. Definitely suggest, if you have the intel, get that second chest because the loot in that one is better, and I just love this mission so much. So hopefully this helps you guys out, grind out these PsiOps Battlegrounds, get those light bearers, those hives down, get that intel that we need for the Vanguard, get that nice loot from the end as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.